Hello everyone, my name is Uziel Riaño and I've chosen the topic cultural diversity to talk about in this video presentation. Actually, I like the topic because it's part of the story of my life. I currently live in a place that has been exposed to many cultures throughout centuries. I live in Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua, but I was born in San Luis Potosí, and I lived part of my life in Mexico City and in Monterrey in the past almost 25 years in this city. So, what I've seen through the years is that even though we live in the same country and we share the same tongue, the same language, guess what? We are different, very different actually. So some of the suggestions given in the video about cultural diversity have helped me to improve my relationship with other people. Things like being able to learn from other people, not to show prejudice and to believe that because we are different we are better, or just because others are different they are superior. So this is something I think really useful, especially using this in a context with cultures from other parts of the world. And actually that is the case of the city. We have people who are native from other places like China, um, the Philippines, and many other places in the world. But locally we still continue to learn from one another. It is very different to find out that whenever you come into contact with other people, there's always plenty of room to learn from them. Their philosophy of life, their particular beliefs, that's something we definitely can learn from. And we can be able to tolerate them. We cannot assume that our beliefs are better. They are simply different. And when we respect to one another, then we can successfully live in such a complicated city uh, that I live in. Another of the suggestions that I've found very important in the video about cultural diversity is not to show prejudice. It is obvious that we're different, but if we rely only on the differences, we will find difficulties. So why not to try to find things in common we have with people from other cultures? So it's a lot more positive, it's a lot more practical, and we can actually live happily with people from other cultures. And even in our schools, I've seen that this is practical. Sometimes I make some surveys with my students, and I find that they belong to very specific cultural clubs. They have very defined points of view about religion. And sometimes when we have debates, situation may tend to be a little problematic. But if I try to keep things under control, then we can even enjoy from our differences. So, how does this